Good morning. It is just before 8 and I am about to leave the house because I have a dentist appointment at 8:15-ish, so I need to be out of the house, need to be at the dentist. I'm gonna have my teeth cleaned today, then I'm gonna come back home because my neighbor needs me to learn how to feed their fish and their turtle because they're going on vacation for spring break, so they're gonna be gone for a week, so they need somebody to take care of those pets for them. And then I've got some other errands I need to run later this afternoon or morning. I'll probably leave as soon as I'm done learning how to feed the fish. But anyway, you guys are gonna follow me around again today. I'm gonna take you to Downtown Lakeland today because I just want to share that area with you because I will be there today. So this is gonna be another follow me around kind of vlog, but I'm gonna share some of Downtown Lakeland with you today. I am in the car. I have been to the dentist, my teeth are clean. I have met with my neighbor and now I'm in the car because I have a ton of errands I need to run. And I just added one to the list when I was walking out to the car. Betty needs a bath, like really desperately bad. So my first stop today is going to be the car wash. That is the car wash finished and Betty looks beautiful, and now I'm sitting parked at a stoplight. My next stop is going to be Sam's Club because it is along the way to the Target and the FedEx store. So I'm gonna stop at Sam's Club first, and I do have a cooler and it's also not very hot outside, so I'm not worried about my groceries going bad. I don't need a whole lot, but they do have Clorox cleanup and I haven't been able to buy this in well over a year. And my dishwasher soap is $5 off on instant savings, and I'm also going to get some laundry soap because we're nearly out, and now I'm going to find the toilet paper. This was a really quick Sam's Club stop because I really only needed a couple of things. I wanted to get some dishwasher soap because we're just about out, and if you remember the last time I went to Sam's Club, the one that I went to was not our normal Sam's Club and they didn't have the Cascade ones. We always use the Cascade Platinum because they work for us. Our dishwasher doesn't really do the best job washing our dishes. So I thought I'd try the Clorox ones, which is what they had. And we've been using them and I haven't really liked them. So I came and they were on like instant savings today. They were $5 off, which is why I got 2 of them. They don't go bad when something that we use like dishwasher soap, laundry soap, dryer sheets is on instant savings. I like to get more than one because it doesn't go bad. And I did get a Clorox cleanup today because I haven't been able to buy that since, gosh, I don't think I've been able to find it since March of 2020, maybe even before. And we're out. We've been making our own. And honestly, the stuff we've been making on our own stinks. I can't stand the way it smells. So I'm glad I got one of those. I did get a laundry soap. I got 2 dishwasher soaps. I got a thing of toilet paper. I got a package of cream cheese because we're just about out of cream cheese. And it was on instant savings, so it was $2 off. And then I got some contact solution because I'm just about out. And then some toothpaste for Mom. And that's it. So my next stop is going to be the FedEx place because I need to get rid of that document. I need to get that sent. So FedEx is next. Also, I have no idea what's happening here at Sam's Club today. It is packed, and honestly, this queue for the gas station here at Sam's Club is so backed up. It's backed up all the way to the stoplight to let people in. So there was like a second entrance that I had to come into, but even that one was kind of blocked because of all the people here getting fuel. I don't understand at all. It's gotta be people fueling up for spring break or something, but it's so weird. I've never seen it like this. This stop should be an easy one because I already have the label printed out. I just need the envelope to put it in. So this should be pretty easy. Just as I thought, that was a super quick stop. Just a couple of minutes. It is finally after the 11 o'clock hour, so I can finally eat something. I had my teeth cleaned this morning. She put fluoride on. You know, you're not supposed to brush your teeth or eat anything for several hours. She told me to wait until after 11 o'clock. It's finally after 11. So I'm gonna go to Target, and while I'm over there, I'm gonna find something to eat because I'm ravenously hungry. Really, really, really hungry. So Target's gonna be a fun stop for me because I'm going while I'm hungry, which is always a bad idea to go grocery shopping when I'm hungry, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I just can't not go. Honestly, Target parking lot is also jam-packed full of cars, so kind of not looking forward to this, but it has to be done. Emma needs something here. This is why I need to go. I'm not going for me, I'm going for Emma because Emma is desperately in need of some Atkins Indulge, so I'm gonna go in and see what they've got. These are the Atkins Indulge. The peanut butter cups are actually really tasty. These are sort of like a Snickers, and these are just like a York peppermint patty, but the peanut butter cups are definitely our favorites. I also wanted to get another package of these because I think the La Banderita ones are way better than the Mission ones, because these aren't quite as sweet. For whatever reason, the Mission ones just seem to be really sweet for me anyway. I'm also gonna get some sparkling waters. I've never seen these polar ones before, seltzerades, but they sound good. There are no carbs, no calories, no sugar, etc. It's like seltzer water, but they've got cranberry lime, raspberry lime, cherry limeade, blueberry lemonade, and blood orange lemonade. So I'm excited for this. We're big fans of the bubbly. We like a few of the LaCroix. I really like the watermelon ones. I think some of the best ones are the Good and Gather flavors actually, and the Waterloos are really good too. But I'm excited to try a new brand, and I think this is it. This is all I came in here for, so I'm gonna get. I'm gonna make my way to checkout, and then I'm gonna make my way to Downtown Lakeland to get some lunch and some coffee. Well, I parked the car on the street because I get 2 free hours parking when I park on the street down here. I'm not allowed to repark, but I called in an order for a salad. So this is Downtown Lakeland. I'm gonna go pick up my lunch and I'll show you more around. I have my takeout salad. I have my water that I got out of my car. I'm gonna sit here in Munn Park next to this pink tree, and I'm gonna eat my lunch because I'm so hungry. They do really wonderful, beautiful things in this park at Christmas time. Right now it's pretty peaceful. There's some people sitting around. That restaurant over there on the corner is called Harry's. It is a Cajun restaurant, sort of New Orleans style. Right next to it is the Explorations Children's Museum. Over here there's a tap room called Linksters with the red neon sign, and then this dark hole over here is called Black and Brew, and that's a coffee shop. I actually worked there yesterday. And over this way there's another coffee shop here on this corner, but I will show you more after I eat my lunch because I'm just so hungry. Well, my lunch was delicious, and I was gonna continue sitting and eating and drinking my water because I'm not quite finished yet, but a guy came and sat right next to me on the same bench and started smoking, and it made me kind of mad, so I left. So I'm gonna walk around the block a little bit. There is some serious construction happening over here, but across the street is a place called Palace Pizza, and pizza over there is actually really tasty. And this over here is called Molly McHugh's, and it is an Irish pub, and it's kind of smoky, but it's a really fun venue. Down this way there's also a cake shop, and the cakes in here are beautiful. I'll show you in the window. There's an AT-AT up here, and I think that's really cool. The next is Revival Craft Cocktails, and I definitely want to bring Mom here for some fun sometime. I have turned the corner, and I'm actually almost to the other end of the block because the building behind me was a bank. It's not really exciting, but Mojo Federal does pork, or I guess they do, like barbecue, and they also have a really great bar in here. And the front of the building is really pretty too. Kind of an older building, but most of these buildings in downtown Lakeland are historical. And here's the attached Federal bar to Mojo Federal. Like I said, their whiskey selection in there is fantastic. And then coming up this way is Cafe Roti, which is like an Indian restaurant. And I definitely want to come here and get some Indian food sometime, because I can make some butter chicken but I'd like to have it made by somebody who knows what they're doing. Coming up on this alley, I want to turn around and show you this mural that's behind me. I just think that's so pretty. I love the colors in it. So pretty. I finished my lap around the block, and that is Munn Park over there. I'll turn this way and walk you down this side of the street. This here is Black and Brew up first. And we're back to the construction. And like I said, that restaurant over there is called Harry's Seafood. So I'm gonna turn left and go down that street. So the the Children's Museum is down that way, and as soon as I came out, there are a bunch of moms and strollers that came out. But if you look this way, you'll see water, and I will take you down that way after a bit, but I want to finish downtown before we go to Hollis Gardens. Coming down to the end of downtown, there's a little boutique here, and there are a couple of others down this street. I'm gonna go in and see what's up. They have some wonderful stickers in here, and I've picked out a couple. You can do hard things. Do what makes you happy. Be nice. I love this one. I just think it's absolutely lovely in here, and I got the opportunity to talk to Alicia, who is the owner, and they've been here for about 5 years. And I just think this is so wonderful. So I just passed a coffee shop called Michael's, and then I saw that Top Buttons is a non-profit, which I think is really cool. Like I said, there are some other boutiques down this way. Well, that is the end of this street, and this is Kentucky. So I'll take you up the other side of Tennessee, and then we'll walk to the Hollis Gardens, because there is a really neat lake that's walking distance from downtown. So I'm back in Munn Park, see, and please forgive the wind. So I didn't show you this, but there is the coffee shop up there, there's a Cuban sandwich shop, and then a sushi restaurant. And the sushi restaurant has a twin in Winter Haven, which is not too far from here, and I parked my Jeep just right back there. But I'm gonna walk through the park and down to the lake. This is Ellen Krager Park, and this is Lake Mirror. I kind of wish I'd brought a book with me to read, just because it's such a nice day. It's sunny and it's warm, but it's not hot. It's just beautiful. There is a walking path all the way around the lake. That building over there used to be a brewery, but it is not anymore. I'm not exactly sure what it is now. Over that way, there's a restaurant that's called Texas Cattle Company, and it is very pricey, but very, very good. And there are some gigantic birds in the water. I'm gonna go down and get closer. I'd also like to mention this is just a 5-minute walk, oops, from downtown Lakeland. Not far at all. Very, very close. And that's actually with stopping for stop lights and waiting for the crosswalks. So it's really pretty close. And it looks like the lilies are about to bloom. Look at that. Very cool. I'm gonna walk, I guess it would be counterclockwise around the lake, because I know that there's Hollis Gardens just up this way. Well, I wasn't quite fast enough, but there was a tiny little turtle out there swinging his little legs, swimming ferociously. And these little ducks, I think, are actually asleep because they've all got their heads tucked back. This guy over here is moving around. And this guy's loud and proud. Here's my turtle friend. I am maybe a third of the way around the lake. I am gonna finish this loop, but first I want to go up into Hollis Gardens just because they're so beautiful. So there's a very heavy swan theme in Lakeland. There are swan statues everywhere, and apparently that continues here. Speaking of photo shoots, there's one right over there, happening right now. But this is a grassy area that I'm sure we'd be allowed to walk on. That would be really fun to play with, you know, some kids. If you had kids, that'd be a really fun place to take them. And the music here is peaceful, very nice, very lovely. And another photo shoot. I love the colors that they put over here with these flowers. I just think whites and purples are so pretty. It is kind of a small garden, so I am finished with my little walk around here already, so I'm gonna keep walking around the lake. That is a garden bistro up there. They do have food and drinks. They do have beer. And this would be a really great place to study sometime. Or I guess you could take a nap. It's very peaceful. There's some water access right here. This little staircase. Hello. There's a piece of modern art here. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Let's see what it is. A tribute to the volunteer spirit. Fair enough. Not gonna lie and say I'm a fan, because I'm kinda not, but there is something this way that I definitely think y'all need to see. This restaurant over here is the one I told you about, the Texas Cattle Company. But this is why I wanted to bring you over here, is the swan. There are swan sculptures all over Lakeland. For a while they were being vandalized, so that some of them would be knocked over or something. But isn't this one pretty? Now I think I'm about halfway. So I'm going to continue over here to the right and finish my lap around the lake. There are tons of birds around here. A bunch of birds under that tree. Ton of birds, ducks over here. Ton of birds and ducks over here. And then there's a bunch of them in the water too. Like this great big dude. He's got some friends just like him way out there on the water. But I'm in love with this guy right here. He was walking with impeccable posture, and I don't know why, but it cracked me up. It made me giggle because he was walking very upright. And honestly, these two kind of look like they're in a little bit of a spat because they were kind of pecking each other. And now the white one's walking away and the black one's like, no, don't leave without me. And this is the fire department, and I have to say this, there was just an intercom announcement and someone just came on the intercom and said, whoever folded my laundry, thank you very much. Isn't that sweet? That makes me happy. I've never seen a water fountain like this, but they have a little doggy fountain. So adult, child, dog. That's sweet. And I am just about finished with my loop. I've just got to go over there to the staircase and then I'll be done. Well, this is gonna finish my lap around Lake Mirror. That was a really nice walk. My watch just buzzed and said I just got 1 mile, which is really cool. And I did make a couple of detours at the park, and then I stopped and looked at all the ducks over there by the fire department. This was really nice. I am back home now. I have finished every single thing that was on my to-do list. I got a couple of other things done too. I got to show you guys downtown Lakeland. I got a nice little walk-in around Lake Mirror. I got to show you the Hollis Gardens. So I think that is going to be the end of this vlog, and you guys will see me in another video really, really soon.